Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. I am here making some SummerSlam predictions. I know I've been very inconsistent with this, but I'm here to make my predictions for one of the big WWE PLEs. So let's just jump right into it. And I'm going based on the order from bottom to top on the WWE website. So some of these matches are going to be out of whack based on what night they're on, but you get the gist. So, starting off, we have the 6-team TLC match for the SmackDown slash WWE Tag Team Championships. The Wyatts, Motor City, DIY, Ray Phoenix and Andrade, Fraxium, and the Profits, Street Profits. Honestly, I don't know. I definitely feel that, man, I don't know. Like, it'd be really cool to see Fraxium win. You know, up and coming team. Their work in NXT has been like it was great. Um, and now they're part of this flourishing SmackDown Tag Team division. So, it would be cool to see them win. Motor City, I feel like could get a nice little run out of the tag titles if they were to win. Honestly, those are probably the two front runners I have. I mean, I'm gonna consider the Wyatts because they did just win the tag titles, but in a way, I feel like this match is a good way to get the belts off of them without having them take the pin. So I'm gonna stick with Fraxium or Motor City, but if you put a gun to my head and had me pick one, I would say I would go with I'd go with Motor City, actually. I kind of want to see Motor City have a lengthy run with the belts. As much as it would be awesome to see Fraxium win the tag titles, I would say give them a little bit more time, but I wouldn't be mad if they were to win either. The next match we have is Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. This is, I guess, the rubber match. Kross holds a win over Sami. Sami has a win over Kross. And I feel like, you know, with Sami Zayn saying, oh, I want to win a world championship and all that stuff, I have a feeling that this is going to lead to a Sami Zayn win. And I really hope that Karrion Kross gets re-signed, because if this would end up being his last match based on the reports that his contract's up at the end of the year, or end of the month, I should say, because we're getting close to his contract expiry. I mean, it's a shame that WWE hasn't fulfilled Kross's potential, you know, with the crowd reactions he's been getting and everything like that. But I think Sami Zayn's the clear winner in this one, so we'll go Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus the Brawns. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. So, in my honest opinion here, I think Roman and Jey win. Roman's coming back for this huge SummerSlam match. Give it to him. It'll be awesome seeing Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns in the same ring, like for an actual match. I mean, they were in there for the Rumble, but still, it'd be good to see this. Maybe this will be the precursor to Braun versus Roman one-on-one, but yeah, Roman and Jey should get the win here, I think. Nothing really more I gotta say. Steel cage match. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the U.S. Championship. I don't know, because Steel Cage is there to make sure that the MFTs don't get involved. Jacob only has Jimmy, even then. So I have a feeling that Solo's going to somehow retain this. Because, you know, he just won it too. So I feel like there's got to be a way to have Solo basically sneak through this match with the championship. I don't see any way. I mean, maybe Jacob Fatu wins, but so I'm just thinking like MFTs are going to get involved and cost Jacob the match somehow. Whether it's out of the cage or someone gets in the cage, I don't know. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. And then, yeah, if Lyra loses, she can't challenge for the belt as long as Becky's champion. I feel like the stipulation is making me want to pick Lyra Valkyria, but I feel like there's a lot more to get out of Becky Lynch, like the whole Bayley storyline that we haven't really fully explored because we haven't had the proper Becky versus Bayley one-on-one. The only match they've had since Bayley came back was ended in a DQ because Lyra got involved. So I, I would pick Lyra, and I have a good feeling she could win. I still feel like Becky Lynch should win, so we can maybe push forward and get back to that Bayley storyline. Because honestly, if you ask me, Bayley deserves a lot better than she's been treated this year. And if you ask me, I think it should be Bayley versus Becky on SummerSlam. But I'm not sure if I'm in the minority there. But that's just kind of where I'm at with all this. So we're going with Becky Lynch. Women's Tag Team Championships. We've got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Taking a drink. So, honestly, looking at this, I feel inclined to go Charlotte and Alexa to win because, you know, they've become the popular duo. And I know Roxanne and Raquel haven't held the belts that long. Roxanne, I don't think was obviously Roxanne wasn't originally supposed to be in any of this until Liv got hurt. But it's still good seeing Roxanne get a good spotlight like she has. I just think it's time to put the belts on Alexa and Charlotte. Especially with the crowd reaction Charlotte's been getting. I mean, hey, might as well capitalize on it. IC Championship, we got Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. Phenomenal storyline. Pun intended if you want to take it that way. But honestly, I think AJ should win this. I mean, they keep teasing the Finn Balor turn on Dominic. They might as well just pull the trigger here. It's SummerSlam. I know it happened a year ago with Priest and Gunther. But I feel like now is the right time to have Finn turn on Dom and help AJ win. Maybe that leads to something. I don't know. But, yeah, AJ wins here, in my opinion. The tag team match between Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre deserves better. All I'm going to say about this, but I think this will be a good match. Jelly Roll, I think, has been putting in a good performance at the PC, getting ready for this. I mean, he delivered a slam to Logan Paul on SmackDown. It looked pretty good, I think, from what I saw. I mean, so there is potential for this match to maybe be good. But I think it's pretty obvious Randy Orton and Jelly Roll are going to get the win here. I don't think anyone's going to argue that. The World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk versus Gunther. Gunther did just win this belt not too long ago. I think, about a month ago he won it. After Money in the Bank. So part of me wants to say Gunther wins because, you know, he did basically win this like a month ago. But I feel like WWE would be stupid not to put the belt on CM Punk. Because CM Punk, I think all of us can agree, well, most of us, because I'm sure the AEW fans hate this man, but CM Punk, he deserves one more world title reign, at the very least. Long, short, don't matter. Just seeing CM Punk as a world champion again and having a good run with it, not being plagued by injuries, I think that would be the best thing. I mean, obviously, I'm probably one of the big Punk guys. He's one of my favorites. Still going. Glad seeing what he's been doing. So yeah, if you ask me, CM Punk wins at SummerSlam. As tough a choice as that might be. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Naomi for the Women's World Championship. I think I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Naomi just won the belt. Keep it on Naomi. She loses, then we're doing something wrong here. Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton for the Women's World... no, that was the last match. The Women's Championship. Tiffany's held this belt for a bit. So I think we're going to go with Jade Cargill winning this thing. I think, yeah, Jade's definitely been ready, I think, for a little bit now. So if you ask me, Jade wins over Tiffany. And our main event, Cody versus Cena. I think this is where Cena drops the belt to Cody. Maybe we get the double turn. Cody turns heel, Cena turns face. Because I think a heel Cody Rhodes is the best thing they can do right now. Because Cody's been getting some bad crowd reactions as a face. I mean, face Cody, it's alright. But I think it's time we spice things up and change it up. So if you ask me, Cody wins, he turns heel, Cena goes back to a face, and ends his retirement tour as a face. So that is my SummerSlam predictions, folks. Sorry it was short, but I got stuff to do, so I figured I'd at least get this video out to you guys. So until next time, have a good rest of your day, y'all.